And London today, well, it's towering monuments, beautiful structures, magnificent buildings, and of course, its people. Yes, London is people. People who lead ordinary lives and do ordinary things, like going to work in the morning. There are several ways you can get to work in London, including the bus. These giant double-deckers so dominate the street scene that they've almost become the symbol of London. And right now, we're going to take a seat on top as we ride to work with the Londoners on the bus. The bus is moving down the Strand. The street then curves slightly and becomes the Aldwych. It then curves back, becoming Fleet Street, thereby totally confusing the visitor. The English have this thing about changing the name of the street every few blocks just to confuse you. During the reign of Queen Victoria, Buckingham Palace became the official London home of the kings and queens of England. This stately gray building at the end of the Mall has over 600 rooms, and it has been synonymous with the kings and queens of England ever since. Also during the period, a ceremony began to take place, the changing of the guard, London's most famous display of pageantry. Each morning at 11:30, the new guard will relieve the old guard in the forecourt of the palace. The guard is supplied by the Brigade of Guards, England's military elite, and they wear the traditional black bearskins and scarlet tunics. But don't get the idea that this is only a tourist attraction. These guards date back to 1642, and they have fought on every battlefield that Britain has disputed since, an endless chain stretching from Scotland in 1650 to the Persian Gulf crisis of 1991. And those picturesque scarlet tunics were originally designed to hide bloodstains on their wearers. Trafalgar Square became a lively hub of London life as St. Martin's in the Fields took on the trappings of fountains, statuary, the National Gallery, and the Nelson Column. Trafalgar has always meant many things to the visitor, including pigeons. It's the London equivalent to St. Mark's Square in Venice. Also during the reign of Victoria, many technological advancements were made. In 1898, the Great Tower Bridge opened with the proclamation that its ballast could raise and lower the drawbridge in only 3 minutes' time. And as a curious side note, the people at Lake Havasu City, Arizona, who bought the old dismantled London Bridge, thought they were getting this one. Also during the reign of Victoria, the Houses of Parliament were rebuilt on the Thames. This is the center of England, where the glories of the English are enshrined and her destiny decided. Sir Charles Barry designed these buildings in what is generally regarded as one of the great examples of Victorian architecture. Dominating the structure, and all of London for that matter, is the world-famous clock Big Ben. This is unquestionably the most famous clock in the world. It rises 320 feet above the streets of London. The name Big Ben actually refers to the giant 13.5-ton hour bell, and it was named for Sir Benjamin Hall, who was the Chief Commissioner of Works when the clock tower was built in 1858. Sunday afternoon usually means band concert time, and you'll find various bands playing in most all of the parks of London, providing a little matinee musicale for the Londoners on a sunny summer afternoon. The parks of London offer a little bit of everything, including free speech, and most of it is worth just about what you pay for it. The spot, Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park. This is a rather unassuming plot of ground for 6 days of the week, and then along comes Sunday, and every eccentric in London shows up to spout whatever he's in favor of. The two traditional themes here have always been religion and the sexual downfall of the whole human race. Here you can say absolutely anything as long as it isn't against the Queen. It's the best show in London, and it's free. Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park, on a Sunday afternoon.